So how is Newmark going to get out of this mess? In this kind of situation that he's now stuck in?
Well, I don't want to give that away. What?
Does he have for allies in Gotham that might actually be able to help him if he completely on his own?
I mean, like, you know, someone will help him out, but I'm not gonna.
Well, let's do this then. Talk about that evolution over the last season into the Riddler leading up to the finale. What was that like to finally turn that corner and be able to have those moments finally?
Well, I mean, it was wonderful. I mean, you know, knowing that it was coming was very exciting. Not knowing how it was going to happen was terrifying. And then when they finally sent me the draft of episode 15, which is how the Riddler got his name, the lovely thing that happened was I had very specific ideas of how it should happen, why it should happen, his objectives of why he's trying to replace Oswald, why he's killing people hunting for someone. And so I was actually able to play a significant role in not actually writing that episode, but directing how the episode went. And John Stevens really let me participate a lot in that, which was nice. So going into when he's finally the Riddler was really delicious. The thing is, it gets sidelined so quickly. And so it's like he's the Riddler, and then it's like, oh wait, we have to deal with some other problems here. And then now he's frozen, and what we're going into with season 4 is when he's thawed, his body thaws, but his mind doesn't thaw as easily. And so all of a sudden, this person who has constantly dealt with identity crises is finding himself in another one, which is I don't have the mental capacity that I had. I'm not computing the way that I was. So now what does that make me? The one thing I had over other people I don't even possess anymore. And so he has to go on a sort of quest to figure out what's going on, which leads him eventually to Solomon and Lee Tompkins.
If you kind of talk about this season, I mean, are you, or is Riddler always going to be at odds with Penguin? Is there any? It's almost like a wrestling feud.
Yes, it is. Actually, it's very much like that. What I think is important is that there is unfinished business, and I think the want to hurt him or avenge him is going to be there, but it's not going to be the main thing fueling him in season 4. The latter half of season 3 was very much led by a revenge plot, and that's over. Edward now has other problems to deal with, but it is going to be the thing that brings them physically into the same space again. But as Gotham proves again and again, it is a place where people have needs and wants, and there is bartering, and there are alliances, and there are, sometimes people become friends again, sometimes people decide to lay off of each other so that they can each go get what they want. So, whether they will stay enemies or become friends or just live in different spheres and function there, we don't know. But yes, I do want to hurt him. That guy.
There's an interesting scene between Ed and Jim last season where Jim's handing him over to the court, and he's like, he has this moment where he's like, we're friends, and I don't know. Is there going to be any more of that development between these two, or like completely different?
I don't know. I do find it interesting that I'm going to be in Lee Tompkins' orbit, and I have to imagine that that's going to, that Jim will be around in some way. So that changes my relationship with Jim, potentially. So I look forward to that. I don't have an answer beyond that. But I really liked that car scene. I thought it was a very human moment. Whether it was earnest or not from Jim, I think Edward was suspicious, but it's a lovely place to leave off. Anyone? Anyone?
I think we've got one more.
Yeah, I
so.
think he's calling. Oh, one more?
Yeah, you guys can ask one more.
Okay. So, how different is your dynamic with Lee Thompkins now versus when you were both a little saner?
I don't know. I haven't met her yet. We're on episode 3, so that hasn't happened yet. Yeah. No, I'm frozen. to be answered.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.